What if the most tragic moment in Outlander wasn't what it seemed? What if Claire's greatest heartbreak was actually the beginning of something much bigger? Season 7 threw fans a wild twist with Faith Fraser's story, and now all eyes are on Season 8 for answers. Could Claire's supposedly stillborn daughter have actually survived? It sounds unbelievable, but the clues are there. Back in Season 2, Claire went into early labor after Jamie's duel with Jack Randall. She delivered a baby girl, Faith, who was declared stillborn. Claire nearly died herself, saved only by the mysterious Master Raymond. Years later, in Season 7, Master Raymond appears again, this time in a dream. He hints that Faith didn't die at all. Not only did she survive, she may have grown up and had children of her own, 2 girls named Jane and Fanny. But how? That's where the theories begin. One possibility is that Faith was swapped at birth. In France, during Claire's time there, she grew close to Louise de Rohan, who was also pregnant, carrying the illegitimate child of Prince Charles Stuart. Louise visited Claire after the miscarriage and appeared visibly pregnant, instinctively cradling her belly in sorrow. But what if Louise had already given birth and secretly swapped her own dead child for Claire's living one? It would have ensured a Jacobite heir for the Stuart line, and no one would have known. That's not the only theory. Some fans believe Claire may have given birth to twins without realizing it. She was in and out of consciousness during labor, and 18th century medicine couldn't detect twin pregnancies. Claire held one stillborn baby who was buried in France. But what if the other twin lived? And what if that child grew up, eventually having daughters named Jane and Fanny? If so, why did no one tell Claire? Why would Mother Hildegard lie? And how did the surviving child remember a song Claire sang in grief? In Season 2, Claire sings, "I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside" to baby Faith. Decades later, Fanny sings the exact same tune, something she couldn't possibly know. This leads back to Master Raymond. A known time traveler with strange abilities, he may have secretly transported the baby into the future to save her life, then returned her later. It's even possible Claire herself might eventually go back in time to the day of the birth and use her healing powers, ones she's barely begun to understand, to save her daughter. In Season 7, when Raymond appeared in her dream and apologized, was he hinting that she should change her past? If Claire discovers Faith survived, she might try to bring her home to Fraser's Ridge, creating another time loop in Outlander's already tangled timeline. There's another mysterious clue tied to Jamie. After leaving prison in Season 2, he visited Faith's grave and left behind a silver spoon engraved with St. Andrew, the saint known for miracles, including reviving dead children. Could Jamie's act of love have triggered a supernatural event? Could Faith have awakened and been found by someone else? And what if that someone was Gillis Duncan? Outlander's most enigmatic character, Gillis was driven by a deep obsession with putting a Stuart on the throne. If she discovered Faith's true identity, she may have raised the child herself. Season 7 confirmed that Gillis was alive in 1739 when Roger mistakenly traveled to the wrong year, meaning she could have had a role in Faith's survival. Which brings us to the wildest theory of all. What if Faith Fraser became Gillis Duncan? They share red hair, an interest in mysticism, and an affinity for time travel. If Raymond sent Faith to the 20th century and she returned as an adult, she could very well have grown up into the woman we know as Gillis. That would make Claire and Jamie the grandparents of their own enemy. As bizarre as it sounds, Season 7 already proved Outlander isn't afraid to cross lines, like when William unknowingly slept with his niece. But what if none of this is true? What if Faith really did die, and Master Raymond only made Claire believe she survived? Perhaps he wanted to push her, to unlock her healing powers by giving her a reason to believe. Raymond has always guided events from behind the scenes. Maybe inspiring Claire with a lie was the key to helping her reach her true potential. Whatever the truth is, Season 8 is set to deliver some of the biggest reveals Outlander has ever attempted. Faith's fate could rewrite everything we thought we knew. Was she really lost? Or has she been part of the story all along, just hidden in the shadows? Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more Outlander updates and theories. And let us know in the comments, what do you think really happened to Faith Fraser?